start by grabbing your tea light and tracing it, and then cutting out that size hole in your pumpkin. You can use traditional little tea lights, or you can also pick up those new battery powered ones that are popping up everywhere. I suggest going slow with this and making little incisions until you have the exact size that you want. And then also mine has a little aluminum, so you could just manipulate that until it fits all the way in. You can do the same thing with the tapered candle. It looks really nice when you have a set of 2 little matching pumpkins with tapered candles on your kitchen table. So now I'm gonna go in and add in some googly eyes. Next, you want to grab some black paint. I'm using acrylic, and paint your mouth on your little pumpkin guy. I didn't like my original mouth, so I went ahead and made another one. I also added a bit of other details. You can go ahead and just decorate your pumpkin however you want. I'm adding a bit of detailing up at the top to kind of hide where the tea light and the pumpkin are not connected. So just go ahead. I got a bit carried away, so just have fun with this part. Just remember that your paint is still wet, so you don't want to go ahead and smudge anything that you already painted on to your pumpkin. I was going for a little spider web kind of effect. I'm not sure if I got it, but there it is. So I wanted to start off with an original jack-o'-lantern face to just keep it simple. But in the end, I kicked it up a notch. You'll see towards the end of the video. I went ahead and grabbed some glitter glue and decorated my pumpkin a little bit. This takes a bit to dry, so I ended up just setting that aside and going back to it after. So I went ahead and used the tea light as a guide to start cutting this pumpkin, but I found it more difficult to cut this one. I was just using an X-Acto blade for the other, but this was a little bit harder, so I went and I grabbed a regular knife and went ahead and emptied out all the inside. It could get messy, guys. Then take a moment and just get rid of all the trash so that you can have a nice clean workspace again. I went ahead and just rinsed out whatever was still inside. Grab a paper towel to dry it. I have these really cute face tattoos that I'm going to use. They're basically just stickers that you can use on your face, or in this case on a pumpkin. Because the pumpkin isn't completely smooth, you're going to have to make little snips and overlap the stickers in some areas until you make it work. I've never actually used these face tattoos on myself, but I can imagine them being very good for children since they always tend to rub makeup off their face. This kind of just stays put, and if they do want to take it off, it doesn't look like a giant mess. So I picked up a fall-inspired bouquet. I also went ahead and made the hole a little larger so I could fit more flowers. There was an extra sticker, so I just went ahead and threw it on in the back. Then you want to just go ahead and cut your flowers to the appropriate size and start arranging your little flower head. Take your time. You want to make sure that you have a nice balance of colors and a variety of flowers. And then also don't forget to add flowers in the back. You want to make sure it looks nice from all angles. They look so adorable. You want them each to have their own little personality. Go ahead and take whatever flowers are left over and you can put them in a vase or a nice little mason jar like I did. Get out a nice fall ribbon, anything you'd like. So of course I had to be extra and I wanted my pumpkin to have nice beautiful lashes. So I started off by adding the glue directly to the lash, but that was kind of a fail. What ended up working better was adding the glue to the pumpkin and then adding the lash on top. You just want to make sure that they're all lined up right. I then went ahead and covered up any glue with some black paint, kind of like you would do with your normal lashes and eyeliner. On this side, I did the same exact thing, and then there were some areas where it just wasn't really clinging right, so I grabbed my glue gun and just added a bit of glue. Also, don't use expensive lashes. These are like $1.50, 90-cent lashes. Grab anything from like a dollar store. Don't use your like nice lashes for this. There's no need. I lost the rest of my footage, but I painted in the eyes with black paint, and then I did a little something extra to my other one. The other one was just looking a little too plain, so I had another set of the face stickers, and I added that, added a couple other leopard spots all over him, and I am loving my little pumpkins, and they make me feel completely in the holiday spirit now. I think it's fun. I think it's great for kids. You don't want them to have like knives or anything. And then you can do a little upgrade with a little turning into a vase or a little light holder. Here's another look at them. They're so adorable. My little googly eyes. I don't know. Guys, I need a name for her. What would you guys name her? Comment below what name she's calling out to you. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and subscribe. I'll be posting things a little more regularly now. Bye!